The day that Supreme Court Circuit Bench establishes at every High Court is a day of rejoice for the people of India. Establishment of Supreme Court Circuit Bench at any place other than the main seat of Supreme Court is always beset with problems. In almost all the states, there are demands for establishment of circuit benches in places other than the main seat of the Supreme Court. However, the present population of India is around 121 crores. But sanctioned judge strength of the Supreme Court is 31. Pendency at the Supreme Court is around 65,661 as end of November 2013. The per capita income of working class and agricultural sector is around 15,000 per annum. Of course, these are the main reasons for demands that Supreme Court Circuit Bench is needed at every High Court. Article 130 of the Constitution of India stipulates that the Supreme Court shall sit in Delhi or in such place or places as the Chief Justice of India may, with the approval of the President, from time to time appoint. The roots of many present-day human institutions be deeply buried in the past. That is true in respect of our legal institutions. Our legal system as such is not the creation of one man or in one day. Large number of people through generation contributed for its growth and development. Even before the British period, that is prior to 1600, in most of the states there was distinctive legal system of its own. Our laws and judicial interpretations were based on high degree of human values. The establishment of the Supreme Court Circuit Bench at every High Court shall be a new chapter. More than half of the people of India are from rural background, and the majority of the people in this area belongs to the working class and mainly engaged in the agricultural sector, and the trade and commerce also is dependent on the agriculture. When a circuit bench of the Supreme Court is established at every High Court, we should ensure that this institution should give utmost service to the people. The society was constantly in motion and social institutions emerged. There was fundamental alteration in the way and aspect of the structure of society. There was new thinking and new belief in the potentiality of law as the role of state changed. No longer state was seen as standing to one side and performing a limited night watchman's role. The state is having concentration of political and economic power and acts as a manager of socio-economic rights and works as a source and distribution of basic legal rights and material standards. If the Supreme Court Circuit Bench is established at every High Court, on many occasions the court can transform its jurisprudence into more people friendly, and the court must also begin to pay more attention to the emerging dimensions of the socio-economic rights, including the responsibilities of transnational corporations and agencies, as well as relationship between different branches of law. There are creative opportunities for expanding the jurisprudence of the court. The court's legitimacy will depend to a large extent on its ability to offer support to social movement struggles which are primarily focused on the realization of economic and social rights at a time of economic liberalization. Thus, the Supreme Court Circuit Bench at every High Court should certainly help the people of the respective locality, should help not to increase litigation but to lessen their burdens in day-to-day life and make their lives more worthy of living. Giving in written reply to a question in Lok Sabha, Minister of Law and Justice said that so far no circuit bench of the Supreme Court has been established, and also said that there is no proposal before the government for establishing circuit benches of the Supreme Court. So, I wish all success for establishing circuit benches of the Supreme Court at every High Court soon. I too formally will submit representation along with Gareeb Guide Voluntary Organization. Thank you.